जब मजलिस बैठी होती है तो हर मामले के कुछ मुख्तलिफ पहलू होते हैं। अब अगर एक ही मुकाबले जो है वो तमाम पहलुओं पर बात करें तो बाकी लोगों को बैठना कोई मायने नहीं रखता। इसलिए अगर किसी रुकन ने मेरी तकरीर के अलावा एक और पहलू को भी उजागर किया है, किसी ने एक और पहलू को उजागर किया है, तो इसे अप्रिशिएट करना चाहिए।
डिवीजन ऑफ लेबर
और
टाइम इज ऑलवेज
तो इसमें वक्त भी बचता है और सारे पहलू भी सामने आ जाते हैं। तो इसमें कोई शक नहीं है कि कश्मीर का जो असल उसूल है वो है सेल्फ डिटरमिनेशन। लेकिन उस जद्दोजहद में जो कश्मीरियों के साथ ज्यादतियाँ हुई हैं, अगर कोई मुकर्रर ज्यादतियों का जिक्र करता है तो उससे असल मकसद की नफी नहीं होती। और बाकी रही जो आपने सवाल उठाया है इसका कि एजेंडे से क्यों, उसमें
एजेंडे से नहीं, रिपोर्ट से।
This was a secretarial mistake. Let me clarify. I can say it because I worked in the UN system. और दूसरा मैं आपको ये भी अर्ज कर दूँ कि ये जो एजेंडा या उससे जो है कोई हटा नहीं सकता।
I didn't say agenda. I said annual report.
Even reports भी नहीं हटा सकते। ये भी मैं आपके इत्तला भी देता हूँ। Even reports भी नहीं हटा सकते। There have been evaluations in the past, लेकिन those have been rectified. और that was a mistake on part of the secretary. इसमें ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट का कसूर नहीं, क्योंकि वो उनकी प्रेसिडेंसी में सिक्योरिटी काउंसिल ने अपनी एनुअल रिपोर्ट पेश की और उसमें वो थे और जो 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 फोर्थ कमिंग इशूज आते हैं उनको पेश किया जा रहा है। तो इसलिए जो है ये मीडिया ने उसको पिक किया और अब हम उस बॉल को लेके भाग रहे हैं। तो लिहाजा आई थिंक वी हैव टू बी केयरफुल व्हेन स्पेशली व्हेन पर्सन्स लाइक यू, इफ ही रेजेस दिस विदाउट रियलाइजिंग that what actual working of the UN system is, and that is the secretarial mistake which was later on rectified is the issue. Second, आपकी इत्तला के लिए है कि जो British government है, they preside over the Security Council once a month, and it revolves alphabetically. तो उनकी 15 महीने के बाद बारी आती है. It so happened that when the agenda was presented, so the British had the turn of presidency. Now, on 1st of November, there will be another presidency, which should be most likely the United States. It goes alphabetically. तो उस तरह से चलेगा। जहाँ तक कश्मीर की बात है, कश्मीर जो है अगर मैं आज कहता हूँ, हम कश्मीर पे जो है एक और करारदाद ले आते हैं, सवाल ये नजर लगा उसका हल क्या होगा?
नहीं करारदाद। I think एक
जहाँ तक रिपोर्ट है और मैं एक और चीज़ भी आपको बताऊँ। यूनाइटेड नेशंस पीसकीपिंग फोर्सेस।
Let's not
नहीं मैं आपको जो यूएनएसएफ की जो
I will clarify one thing. जो इसका इंट्रोडक्शन रिपोर्ट का वो नाइजीरिया ने लिखा। नाइजीरिया इज मेंबर नेशन ऑफ OIC।
इसमें मेंबर कोई भी नहीं लिखता, ये सेक्रेटेरिएट लिखता है। मेंबर स्टेट्स उनकी थी। ऑफ कोर्स वो प्रेसिडेंसी की बात हो रही है। आप यू आर जाएंगे बाय द आई एम टेलिंग यू द प्रोसीजर।
हम कोई सवाल नहीं पूछने की।
और उसमें मैं आपको ये भी बता दूं कि जो यूनाइटेड नेशंस मिशन है और इंडिया और पाकिस्तान दोनों, उनकी रिपोर्ट्स बाकायदा होती हैं और हर इशू पे होती है। अगर आप चाहें तो मैं आपको उसकी जो रिपोर्ट्स अगर जो शेयर नहीं की जाती तो उसके अंदर
सर आप बाद में दुरानी साहब से कर लीजिएगा प्लीज बात क्लैरिफाई हो गई। इट वाज अ मिस्टेक।
आई कैन क्लैरिफाई।
I know His Excellency will be the last speaker to say a few words, but can I first ask our guests if they want to respond to any question or any comment? I know Tariq Sahab, you have raised a hand and we never exclude anybody, but please today, because we are running, and Gilani Sahab obviously is a doctor, and you understood when I said that I'm always frightened of doctors who have more knowledge than myself.
No, I'll just the comment again made that I said decrease in killing. The context of the comment is that when we tout CBMs, confidence building measures, the confidence building measures have proved to be of limited utility because no real change has happened on the ground. And in that context, of course, I mean the whole issue, the reason we want to stop the killing, I believe that was the principal point of my presentation to this house. So the issue isn't that decrease is all right. No, the issue is that CBMs should have had an effect when it came to the civil and human rights of the Kashmiris. They have not had any effect so far. That was my point.
Thank you very much. कुछ कहना चाहेंगे आखिर में आप दुआ करेंगे चूँकि उन्होंने कहा. Can I ask you, and I think it is very important that today we are representative of many parts of the United Kingdom. Apart from Kashmiris, there are some Pakistanis, there are obviously British Pakistanis. Can I just say very brief resolution, and I know if there is objection or anybody who want to vote against it or abstain, I think we should pass a very brief resolution, and that is until the United Nations resolutions are, until the United Nations resolution of 1948 and 49 are implemented by India, India should not be permitted to become permanent member of Security Council. Can I ask? I think we should oppose it, but okay. I think I withdraw my resolution.
I have got one question, Father. If you this is a very good question. Why this gentleman is opposing it? We must pass this resolution that it should not be. You are from Pakistan embassy. It is not your lookout. It is his lookout. If you have said something, stand for it. We have to do that one. We are not going to accept anything from the
Thank you very much. Now can I say everybody who is in favor?
Check.
Thank you very much. It was passed unanimously. So can I ask before Maulana Sahib that he give a prayer to this meeting? Can I ask His Excellency to say a few words, because obviously he has given 2 hours of his time, very precious time, and has come here and sit with us. And before that, can I thank many people who have come. Raja Salas Kiani Sahib, who is a minister and also Kashmiri, Muhammad Taj Rachal Sahib, who is sitting here, Sultana Rizvi Sahiba, Khalid Majid Sahib, everybody in this room, Farooq Sahib, and especially media and representative of Khaja Sahib, who is especially representative of Forum, which represented here very well today. And I hope in future you will come to these meetings and raise this issue among the Indian communities as well, which are, and Dr. Ghosh Sahib is sitting very quietly at the back as well. Can I ask His Excellency to say a few words? ये माइक्रोफोन तो नहीं है सर आपके सामने, ये तो ये है हमारे मीडिया वाले लोग दिखावे की चीजें हैं, लेकिन सुर्ख और ग्रीन आपके सामने आए.
जनाब लाशारी साहब, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया कि आपने ये इस महफिल का इंतजाम किया, और मौलाना फजल रहमान साहब भी जो हमारे बहुत ही दोनों शास्त्रदान भी हैं और एडमिनिस्ट्रेशनर भी हैं, जिन्होंने कश्मीर का पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू एलिबरेटली प्रेजेंटेड कश्मीर पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, Kashmir case before all of the honorables and participants here. They've all done very well in representing Kashmir cause before, as one would say, they converted. But again, the point of view has been made very clear. There was some apprehension and there was confusion about, as Dr. Gilani said, about deletion of his name. It was constantly being raised by the media and has been clarified now very forthrightly that nothing else of that sort has happened. But unfortunately these days, when democracy has come back into power, our media always makes mountains out of moles, and that's what it has done. I don't know how they got to know that the Kashmir had been moved to the agenda. First they said that they will delete it altogether. Finally they said it will be removed from the resolution, they said removed from the agenda, and every removal was being destroyed. Anyway, thank you very much for having raised it and having clarified it. Maulana Sahib, the first thing that I asked Maulana Sahib was for this. Maulana Sahib, what do you have to say about it? Maulana Sahib clarified it yesterday morning to us. And it was very well taken by us and everybody. Kashmir cause, of course, is a very difficult one, which is soaked in blood of innocent Kashmiris. But I would insist that the Kashmiri community, along with the Pakistani community, will have to mobilize itself. And I would recall my last tenure in 1994, and 95 and 6, when we organized extensive lobbying here. And I remember 29th of June, I think it was, when we had a lobby on Kashmir at the House of Parliament here, and 5,000 people from various constituencies presented representations to their respective members of the Parliament, asking about Kashmir issues, raising the issues of Kashmir. So I remember what we achieved in Brighton in 1995, Maulana Sahib Day, or Nawazar Rasulullah Khan Day, or Professor Khurshid Day. And it was for the first time that the Labour Party recognized that Kashmir is a legacy of the past partition plan of Labour Party, and that Kashmir is the responsibility, moral and political responsibility of Labour Party, that whenever it comes into power, it should resolve it. And I must recall that the late Foreign Secretary Robert Cook did raise the issue when he was in Pakistan and India during the visit of the Queen, Her Majesty the Queen, and he said that we are ready to mediate for Kashmir. Then we also, if you remember, I think the Jilani Sahib and others, as definitely Sadiskiani was there, we took to the European Parliament a whole train of people from London to Brussels to lobby in the European Parliament. A lot of people went there, and we all, Gerald Kaufman was there, George Gallagher, a lot of members of Parliament were with us. Why I mentioned Bashai Sahib or the Wilson was a member of Parliament? Because we are very proud of the Kashmiri people. You know, 60% of them are from Kashmir, the diaspora. And they have such importance of the vote that they can swing elections this way or that way. And when you combine with the rest of the 40% people, not over 10 million diaspora, they affect about 41 or 39,000. And that's why, you know, when somebody visits you, I remember that I was, making an official call on the minister, and we had a nice cup of tea and a cake. And all of a sudden, when I was about to leave him, he takes out a camera and he said, I must have a photograph with you. I have to show it to my constituents that I am a friend of yours. So that sort of impact it has. So we have to mobilize our people. We have to, as I informed Maulana Sahib, because he's a very astute politician, and because I remember Maulana Sahib, I informed you last time that Maulana Sahib, there's a lot of jhagda between our communities over the sighting of the moon and over the running of the mosque. And why don't we tell you mullahs not to do it? He said, Safi Sahib, mullahon ka masla nahi hai, ye management committees ka hai. Actually it was management committees. So, we have to, consider the sacrifice and blood that is being given by the Kashmiri people. Let's make there is a fresh wave now, and this not be wasted. And you should mobilize yourself, mobilize the community, pressurize the members of Parliament. And I'm surprised, honestly, that those members of Parliament who have really won the elections because of the Kashmiri vote did not stand up. I'm going to take it up with them as well, but it's really a matter of shame for them. I know they will say that we represent British electorate, but the British electorate includes Kashmiri electorate, Pakistani electorate. Everything that the electorate is there. So anyway, thank you very much. Maulana Sahib, we are very grateful. I shouldn't be saying this, but this is his job. But as High Commissioner, I am really honored that you have visited us. And inshallah, when next year, we will definitely, as about 1 million march, if not 1 million march, but half a million march we should organize that much. We should